For today's news, we're going to hit the streets to see the Hurricane Cat 5 that turned into Hurricane Cat 6. Let's go see what's going on.
A Cat 6 indeed. Uh, and as you see, there's water everywhere. Um, that's not supposed to be like that. These cones are showing you that there's too much water, as you'll notice. And here you'll see some more cones with some street construction. And these cones are not for water. They're showing that there's no water. There's actually nothing. There's basically just a big old hole in the ground. Um, yeah, so they're working on that. We got a picture of what that looks like before the construction started. We'll go ahead and throw that up for you here. As you can see, it's all washed out. That's 1792 on the southbound lane. And moving forward here on the right, heading north on 1792, on the right you see a crane at Blue Springs Brewery. They kind of got their face blowed off, and they're up to something over there. Here we are turning right onto Industrial Drive, and the post office would be on the right here in Orange City. If you notice up ahead, that's what seems to be a lake. That is not supposed to be there. So I'm going to pull up a little bit to see if I can get a bit better of a look. But I think we're going to have to try to find another way to get into the office here. So I'm going to throw it up onto Google Maps and see what we can do. So this is where we are currently. Follow my mouse around. So there's no other way around. We're going to go up north and around through this neighborhood. And that would be the back side of the shop. See if I can't go ahead and get the pin drop. That's not working. So we'll go ahead and see if we can't pull up here and maybe make our way through that fence and access the back of the building and try to get around that way somehow. Popping down onto Street View, that is the alleyway in between two buildings with the apartment complex on the back. As you can see, this is how it normally looks on a normal day here. We've got the road, there's the post office, the parking lot, and the offices. So here I am now live walking around, and this is how it looks currently as of right now. I was able to make it through the back there. Kind of had to jump a fence, but that's all right. But we got ourselves a big old lake going on here. That's not supposed to be there. There's a road underneath there, and I don't know what else. But yeah, there's no way to get here unless you got a little boat or something. Even this retention pond's jammed up. Everything's pretty darn full right now, and I don't know how long it's going to take before this all either, I don't know, dissipates off, or they come in with pumps and pump this out and do something with it. But that's an awful lot of water. Stepping inside to the office now, we can see that fortunately everything is dry. Everything looks to be all right. We didn't lose anything in here, so that's kind of a plus. Here's looking out the front door. Stepping outside now, taking a look at everything. We're going to go ahead and get the old whirly bird fired up and see if we can't get ourselves a bit better of a view in News Chopper number 409. News Chopper, here we go. Yep, here we are at an elevation of 15,000 feet, taking a look down. We have a body of water that seems to be about the size of Lake Okeechobee. Maybe the Great Salt Lake. It's about the size of the Gulf of Mexico, maybe a little bigger. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. It's windy up here. It's freaking windy. Jumping back to Google Maps here, Street View. You can see the office building next door here. Some kind of a metal fabrication shop. You can see the little ramp coming up into our plaza. See how things normally look. See how it's a bit lower over here on this side. Yeah, everything looks fine. And bump into what it currently looks like. Same spot. Live. It's me standing here right now as we speak. Taking a look at this. Basically, it's a boat ramp. I could put the boat in right here if I wanted to. It'd be actually a pretty good spot. I don't think there's any fish in here, though. Maybe. Probably an alligator. There's always going to be an alligator. But yeah, if you look over here, these people are having a tough time. I mean, that's, if you can see, that's up to the doorknobs, man. And the water's already come down about a foot or so. So, shoot, man. Yeah, I feel for them. They're dealing with it. That's for sure. Hopefully they didn't lose too much. Wandering back now. This is behind the building. Just checking it out. This is how I came in through the fence over here. So getting out of here. Everything seems to be all right, at least for now. If we get another one of these storms, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to reassess this whole situation. But stepping through this gate over here in these apartment complexes, kind of just, kind of weaseled my way through. Hopefully, I'm not upsetting anybody. I'm not trying to, but I really got no other way to get in here. So this is the only feasible way that I can find out. Got the old Bessie parked over here, the old truck, the old Silverado. So let's get back on the road and head back towards home. Here you see I'm driving, what is this, southbound 1792. Up ahead is where that washout is, where they're doing that roadway construction. So there's a lot of people trying to make a left here onto Enterprise. Fortunately, I was able to get around a lot of this traffic. I don't really know why anybody's not really in this right lane here. I mean, I know we're all trying to go left, but yeah, I just skipped like 150 people. And working my way back down, about to get back onto Enterprise. See some of the traffic behind me in my rear view mirror here. It's just jammed up. Yeah, I recommend if you don't need to go outside, just don't for now.
Well, there you have it. Live from the streets, you saw yourself what's going on. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us today and hope everybody is safe out there. Thank you. And one last thing, we want to say thank you to Flocal for sponsoring today's episode. Go check them out in the link in the description below. While you're down there, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button as well. Thank you. Until next time.